Okay, we're here at the Mustad booth, one of our premier tackle brands that we've trusted forever. And they got some new and exciting things that they've been working on. I'm here with Reed McKinstry, Head of Product Development, and tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a ton of new products this year, guys, especially for the saltwater markets. A bunch of stuff I think will work in your California areas. First thing we want to talk about today is kind of an expansion on a product that you guys have already been killing it with. These are our rip roller jigs. We have a ton of different sizes, but we have 4 new color patterns this year. So you bluefin guys, we got you covered. A bunch of new stuff for you to check out.
Killer. And then talking about bluefin, tell us about this big guy right here.
Rock on. So the next one is our first kind of dib into the hardbait market. This is a lure that was designed in Japan specifically for bluefin and yellowtail. So I know it'll work for you guys as well. Basically, this is a topwater diving pencil. So it's gonna float on a long pool. It's gonna just go right under the surface, create a lot of noise with a nice big glide. Couple key features here. You have a Mezashi eye on it, which is kind of a proprietary design, kind of a clear see-through eye. You've got your blade that's hanging on the middle, which is basically just a target point for the fish. And internally, there's actually like a vibrating blade, so when the water hits, or when the lure hits the water, it actually gives a little shimmer that creates a little bit of noise and a little bit of extra flash. And then you have all rigged with our brand new JAW LOK treble hooks, which are the baddest trebles around, 750 hour salt resistance, and they actually have all swivel connections. You don't have to worry about them pulling off when that tuna's doing the big circles down there. You're not gonna have to worry about it, ripping out of its mouth, basically.
That's killer. And speaking about tuna, we got some yellowfin showing up. What do you guys got?
Yeah, so for yellowfin, we have more of a casting style jig. This is our Mezashi casting jig this year. A little smaller, something you can cast around a little easier. There's 8 colors in these, 5 sizes up to, I think, 3/4 ounce. I think we got a few more bigger ones in the works, so check that out in the future. Comes pre-rigged with a nose assist hook and a TG triple grip on the back. So something once you got them hooked, you're gonna get them to the boat.
Well, it has a really cool shape. I don't know if you can see. How's it
Yeah, it's hard to kind of see here, but it's actually 55-45 weighted, so it's actually gonna be casting and a nice flutter as you're retrieving, kind of more of a horizontal presentation.
Cool. And then what about for some of our Inshore guys?
On the Inshore side, we have our new vertebrata sinking pencil. So basically here, you have a lot of the same technology as in the auto that we talked about as far as the internal plate for the flash and a little bit of sound. But you have on the front, it's got a cupped lip, which is basically, it's a lipless bait, but it's gonna hold water, and it's got some cuts in there that's gonna bubble, and it's really pretty much designed so it's gonna swim perfectly horizontally in the water. So you count it down, and it's gonna stay in that strike zone as long as you want it to, basically. Also rigged with our new JAW LOK treble hooks.
Cool, so perfect for spotties, calicos.
Exactly, all your inshore stuff.
Cool.
And then, we talked about it a couple times on the actual hook side of the business, which is what Mustad's known for. Our big launch this year is a brand new range of treble hooks. So this is what we're calling JAW LOK. It's a hybrid design treble hook. Basically kind of a mix between an O'Shaughnessy bend and a triple grip, something that's a little bit unique, got a nice deep bite on there. Once you get them hooked again, we know we're comfortable it's gonna hold. We have 3 different sizes. So you have 3 extra strong, 4 extra strong, 5 extra strong. So kind of have the full gamut covered from inshore all the way to your tuna, basically. Couple unique things about these hooks. They're all 100% machine made out of 3 single hooks automatically brazed together, which makes them super consistent in weight, balance, and they're always gonna ride, with 1 hook up on the back, 1 hook down on the belly, so you have the best penetration and direct drive power when you're setting your hook, so you're gonna have a better hookup ratio. These ones are really cool as well because they have a brand new finish on it that we're just launching called Titan Steel, which is 750 hours of salt resistance. So that means that when you have a lure like this you spend a bunch of money on, you're not gonna have to worry about replacing the hooks just because you made a few casts, put it in the tackle box, and it starts to rust the next time in the water.
What about, what are we looking at as far as timing? When is this product coming to market?
Yeah, so for the rip rollers, these are actually coming to the market right now. For the rest of the products you see here, they'll be in stores by the end of the year.
Cool. Right on. Well, thanks so much.
Absolutely, guys. Yeah. Have a good one.
Right on.